Please open up.
I can't do that. I can't. Infection.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They said he wandered very far, over land and sea.
You sure about this, Captain?
How do you mean?
I really don't know what the fuck's out there.
There's a major exploration afoot.
Terrible disease, murderous savages. The journey may well mean your life.
If we may find a city where one was considered impossible to exist, it may well write a whole new chapter in human history.
You going upriver, are you? Ain't nobody comes back from up there.
Your soul will never be quiet until you find this place.
We must turn back. There is no turning back.
It is your destiny.
A 500,000 people watch the Boston Marathon on the streets here in New England.
There he is, General Patton in a neon vest. Wow.
We got multiple explosions. We need help down here.
When you saw what happened in Boston, those heroes put themselves at risk to help strangers was really incredible.
If they hit Chicago and New York, what happens then?
I'm all about interagency cooperation.
It's not just about Boston anymore.
The suspect seen on the surveillance cameras, 2 bombers.
2 people took weeks to plan out hate, but love responded in an instant.
Clock is ticking. The world is watching.
Let's show these guys they messed with the wrong city.
Joe, are you all right, man? I'm still here, dude.
Commander, they got the wife.
Are there more bombs?
I was amazed by the strength and resiliency of the human spirit.
We're going to defend ourselves. We're not going to be beaten down.
I saw today, good versus evil.
Secure the perimeter! Now!
Love versus hate.
This is my city!
There's only one weapon you have to fight back with. It's love. We wrap our arms around each other. I don't think there's any way that they could ever win.
Patriots Day, rated R. Select cities Wednesday, everywhere January 13th.
There is a sickness inside us, rising like the bile that leaves that bitter taste at the back of our throats. It's there in every one of you seated around the table. Only when we know what ails us can we hope to find the cure.
What do you make of that?
Clearly he's lost his mind.
Our thoughts exactly. We'd like you to go to Switzerland and bring Mr. Pembroke back to us.
What we offer here is a process of purification, away from the pressures of the modern world.
You plan to take Mr. Pembroke back with you?
Is that a problem?
He's a patient, not a prisoner.
You here for the cure?
No. Actually, I was just leaving.
No one ever leaves.
Welcome back, Mr. Lockhart. Signs of concussion, depleted immune system. I would like to recommend a treatment. Think of it as a cleansing of the mind, as much as the body. Some patients experience visions, but rest assured, it's just the toxins leaving the system.
There is a terrible darkness here.
That was 200 years ago.
This is happening now. You said no one ever leaves. What happens to them? I saw the bodies!
Listen to yourself. You're not a well man.
You're trying to make me think I'm insane.
What's happening to me?
It's all part of the cure.
There is no cure!
Accept the diagnosis, and you will see. It's wonderful here.
Peggy 16.
SOE Classified Intelligence concerning Italy. Subject: Carl Fairburn. Fairburn is one of our most effective operatives. He has proved his worth on numerous assignments, most recently in North Africa. Fairburn combines just the right mix of deadly accuracy, tenacity, and ruthlessness. His unusual background and skill set makes him the perfect SOE agent. Fairburn's father was reassigned to Washington, D.C. when Carl was still a child, explaining his American accent. His sniping expertise was the stuff of legend amongst his fellow West Point graduates, so that when the British government formed the Special Operations Executive, Fairburn was a natural choice. But now, he faces his greatest challenge: Italy. Briefing complete.
I fear I have left too much unsaid. Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Octo.